Finally happened what should have happened. Hetfield's voice went hoarse. Well, for 40 years of its career, it's still a good result. So we have a new album here, 72 Seasons, and as Hetfield said, the first 18 years of our lives that form our true or false selves. What does it mean? I have no idea, but I see that the album lasts 77 minutes and has 12 songs. 6.5 minutes per song, which means that even without listening to it, you can figure the problem here. Most songs require editing and can be cut by at least a third. Actually, that's the common issue with Metallica's songs for last at least 30 years. In general, I agree with the critics here. The album turned out better than the previous one, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, but worse, for example, than Death Magnetic. Before the release of 72 Seasons album, I've listened to all the albums of Metallica, and what can I say? Almost everything new which they tried since 1996 has not been exciting. And for example, when they decided to return to the roots of the rule, it was a self-repetition. However, it's not surprising that almost all musical bands are faced with this situation. I've heard even one theory about Metallica. Either one of the producers or Michael Kamen, the conductor of the Symphony Metallica album, acted as an author of almost all the songs Metallica created. The new album sounds softer than the previous one, but Hetfield's shrunken voice does not allow him to be better than Death Magnetic. Here you can hear some, at least to some extent, non-banal riffs and solos, but of course 72 Seasons is far from the mood of the first 5 albums, no matter how someone calls the song Screaming Suicide, Kill 'Em All of 2020s. But at the same time, in this song, Metallica quoted Deep Purple. That was a wonderful surprise, at least for myself. Yes, it didn't hurt to shorten the album, bring Hetfield's voice up to standard, maybe remove self-repetitions, because during the pandemic, I'm sure there was more than enough time for all this. But in general, 72 Seasons can be listened to. It does not cause rejection like Sergeant Anger did to me, or surprise like Load in 1996, when I listened at that time and I thought, okay, but where's Metallica here? So 72 Seasons album itself was released in several versions on vinyl of different colors. As everyone probably already knows, Metallica bought a vinyl factory, so that the album would definitely be enough for everyone. And I will separately note the branded turntable, which can be bought for 1,600 euros. So in general, this edition has a nice quality. The price just a little bit high, it's 43 euros. But overall, I would recommend, despite the lack of polyline dust sleeves. It's a pretty nice release. It has, for example, download card. So that's it for today. See you next time.